Well, it's that time of year to sow wheat. We think we got it calibrated right. We're gonna fill her up, and I'm gonna go home and eat some lunch and bring you back sowing wheat. Well, I hate to say it, but the old seed tender is for sale. Anybody interested? $6,500. I'll even throw a Thomas Farm sticker on it and autograph it. That may be a something to do with that on a future video. I had lime spread here 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's been fertilized for wheat, and I ain't got a chance to spray it, but hopefully tomorrow, if the wind ain't dying or the wind ain't blowing, I'm gonna spray it. And got another field I'm gonna plant Monday, so gonna be busy next 3 days. So we made 2 passes before lunch. One of them didn't record, so yeah, we spent this morning calibrating that thing. If you own one of these, you know. And doing some last minute things we forgot about. So 32 acres here. There's a neck that goes back there. Might see some deer, but it definitely needs sprayed ASAP. But it's just been too windy. Well, it rained yesterday, 1/2 inch finally, woohoo. Well, it looks like somebody left some corn here in the corner. Maybe I'll plant through it. Well, I'm getting low on seed. I've been stopping and looking at it, but here's, I've got one stopped up right there. So while I'm waiting on Dad to get here, I'm gonna try to unstop that. Back up. We got quite a bit to do, and it's about 35 minutes before dark. I done got the lights on. I was gonna try to get this done, but I'm gonna try to get most of it done tonight and finish the rest of it either tomorrow or Monday. Like I said, I need to get this sprayed. I'm gonna do that Monday. Well, there's tonight's sunset. The sky is beautiful. See that little indicator over there? I've got just a couple more passes and I'm out of seed for the night. I've got a tender full, but nobody here to help me load it. So we'll bring it back tomorrow or Monday or something, spraying or drilling wheat. Good morning. We're back to drilling. Got the drill filled up and don't like much here. Had to navigate around some trees the other night. One reason why I quit early. And we just like over there at that corner, and then we're going to work out the neck, and that shouldn't take too long. Get moved to a different field. We're not completely done with soybeans. Like about 5 acres. So Dad's going to take the tandem over this afternoon and finish them. That's about what we lacked in the last video. And the next morning was going to finish up, and it was giving the rain, and it was just so damp it never would thresh. So we got a 1/2 inch of rain, and they should be dried out by now. Yesterday was Sunday, and the sun really didn't come out yesterday, so it's out today. Maybe he'll get them finished up. Maybe I can get done with wheat. Still will have to spray. I'm getting my inrows knocked out. I'm gonna try something a little different. There's a bunch of ditches on the far end. I usually plant this way, but it'll probably be dark by the time I make it over there. So I'm gonna shoot a straight line over here, and then just after I get my inroads, start going back and forth over there on them ditches. Another thing I'm doing is I've always went target 140 pounds per acre. This year I bumped it up to 180, and I've always fertilized for 80 bushel an acre. This field's 80 bushel an acre is what I fertilized. The other is 100. I'm gonna see if I can see any difference in that. Never really tried to boost wheat yields, and I'm not particularly trying to do it this year, but we're gonna see if we can get 100 or better. I've got 90 before, but last couple of years wheat yields has not been good. This seed tube has popped out. Well, I'm trying to do it one-handed. There we go. Supposed to have a bolt right there. I don't have one on me, so we're gonna have to watch that. And while I'm off, make sure everything's okay. All hoses are hooked up, all tires are aired. Because this thing is notorious for flat tires. Everything looks good up here. Well, I've probably been farming over on this farm for about 5-6 years. I've never known that pond to be that dry. So, yeah, it's dry here. That may be a better representation, but I've never seen it dry like that. I'm going to go and get a bolt. That hose keeps popping off back there. So, may not be the right bolt, but I got to do something. While I'm in, I'm going to go ahead and top the tender off with seed. Now watch that electric motor there. Don't want to touch it. I'm on my bar over there. Alright, that's got me in the middle. I didn't do a full fill up the last time I had seed in it, but I knew Dad was going to be gone and finish up the beans, so went ahead and had him top me off, and maybe he's about done the beans, and when I get ready to fill up, he can come help me. That's the thing I don't like about this seed tender. It takes 2 people to fill up. It ain't the correct kind of boat. That ain't going nowhere. So we're good. Right up here is what I was talking about, the ditches. I want to get this planted. In the daylight. Oh. And those ditches have been there ever since I've been farming this farm. So I'm gonna look at next winter. I can't this winter because I'm sowing wheat on it, but looking at getting something done about them. They're just slowly getting worse. They're not gradually, I guess you could say. They're not just overnight, but and right over here, I about fell off in a sinkhole. Looks like starting to form. It was a pretty big dent of something. It was, and whenever I hit it with my front wheel, it just caved in. So I don't know what crap that is. So I'm gonna work on these ditches and get the rest of the field. I like about a pass having the ditches planted. Not empty, but getting low on seeds. I called Dad, he just showed up. So we're gonna put some seed in this thing and get back up here where it's flatter and not as many ditches. Well, that's about all we're gonna see of the sunset tonight. Them new LEDs I bought, they're shining good. So we still got quite a bit here. It's 4:58. So I figured I've got at least another hour and a half here. And probably another fill up. See what it looks like over here. Yeah, we're almost at half. Alright. So, I like a few acres of wheat. We ran out of seed in the drill. Got that much in the seed tender. So yeah, y'all heard me right. It's for sale. So that was the journey of sowing wheat. Nothing real crazy happened. So before I forget it, if you want a hat like that or a Thomas Farms shirt, koozie, keychain, stickers, water bottles, cups, go to Farm Merch Band, www.farmmerchband.com. And there's some other cool people over there, Dylan Joyce, Matt Griggs. So thanks for watching. God bless you. And we'll catch you on the next one. And I don't know what that'll be. I do, but I ain't gonna give nothing away yet.